You're losing 10 to 15% of your doors every single year, and most property managers don't even realize what this is actually costing your business. Here's the system that reduces churn to under 8% annually. So the core of this is a quarterly business review system. In Q1, you review last year's performance. Show them the occupancy rate, the maintenance spend, rent collected, show them market comp data. Look, your property is renting at $1,800 per month. Right now, we see the market comp in that area is around $1,900 per month. We should probably consider a rent increase. Then in Q2, do a property maintenance review. Look, here's what we recommend to prevent bigger issues from happening in the future. I suggest that you start allocating some budget to fix such and such issue. Another thing that you can talk about is your lease renewal strategy. Okay, the tenant's lease is up in September. Here are the plans to renew the lease with that tenant. In Q3, it's time to do a mid-year financial review. Discuss any market changes. Talk to them about anything you can do to retain them as a client. So for example, a good question to ask would be, how's everything going on your end? Are you happy with our services? Is there anything that we can do to better service your property? Then in Q4, it's year-end tax prep. Here are the statements formatted for your CPA. You can hand it to them and they'll be able to prepare your tax returns for you. Another thing that you can bring up is, are you looking to add any properties for the coming year? Because we often have new deals that come across our table. We can always send them to you. So when you have multiple touch points with the owner, it makes it much more likely for them to continue using your services. And here's the math on why this matters. Let's say you have 200 doors and your average management fee is about $150 per month. That's around $30,000 per month. This translates to around $360,000 of annual revenue for your property management business. If you have 15% churn, you're losing roughly 30 doors per year. 30 doors per year is around $54,000 of annual revenue to your property management business. If you can reduce churn to 8%, now you only lost around 16 doors, which is much less of a financial impact to your company. To be specific, 16 doors is around $29,000 in annual revenue. So that translates to a difference of around $25,000 in annual revenue just by decreasing your churn rate from 15% to 8%. I know one property management company that implemented this system. Their churn was originally 18%, and after implementing quarterly reviews, their churn dropped to 9%. So literally half the churn rate of what they previously had. They retained an extra $25,000 of revenue without having to add on a single door. Comment guide and I'll send you our free guide on how to generate property management leads for your company.